AITA for not wanting to lend my friend my car because they never return it with a full tank of gas. I recently found myself in a sticky situation with one of my closest friends. We've known each other for years and have always been there for each other through thick and thin. However, there's been one particular issue that has caused a bit of a rift between us: my car. Let me give you some context. I'm the proud owner of a 2018 Honda Civic. It's not the flashiest car out there, but it gets the job done and I absolutely adore it. I take great care of it and always make sure to fill up the tank whenever it gets low. Now, my friend, let's call her Rachel, doesn't have a car of her own. She's been relying on public transport to get around for as long as I've known her. Whenever she needs to run errands or get to a job interview, she'll ask me if she can borrow my car. And I'm usually more than happy to oblige. The problem is, Rachel has a bit of a bad habit of not returning my car with a full tank of gas. In fact, more often than not, the fuel gauge is hovering perilously close to empty when she hands it back to me. It's not a huge deal, but it's starting to add up. And honestly, it's starting to get on my nerves. Last week, Rachel asked if she could borrow my car again. I hesitated for a moment, thinking about how many times I've had to fill up the tank after she's used it. But I didn't want to seem petty, so I said yes. As soon as she left, I started to worry. What if she did it again? What if she didn't even bother to fill it up at all? I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being taken advantage of. A few days went by, and I didn't hear anything from Rachel. I started to wonder if she'd forgotten about my car altogether. And then, out of the blue, I received a text message from her. "Hey, can you come pick me up from the gas station? I ran out of gas." I felt a surge of anger and frustration. Of course she'd done it again. And now she was inconveniencing me, too. But I took a deep breath and headed to the gas station. When I arrived, I found Rachel standing beside my car with a sheepish expression on her face. "I'm sorry," she said. "I meant to fill it up, but I didn't have enough cash on me." I gritted my teeth and helped her fill up the tank. It was awkward and uncomfortable. And I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being taken for a ride, literally and figuratively. As I drove Rachel home, I couldn't help but feel resentful. It wasn't just about the money, although that was certainly a factor. It was the sense that my friend didn't value my time or my belongings. I was starting to feel like a doormat, and I didn't know what to do about it. That's where I need your help, Reddit. Am I the asshole for not wanting to lend my friend my car anymore? Should I tell her that she needs to start filling up the tank herself? Or should I just cut her off altogether? I'm at a loss, and I could really use some advice. I know that Rachel is struggling right now. She's been through a lot, and I want to be there for her. But I also feel like I'm being taken advantage of, and I don't know how to draw the line. So AITA.